Hi everybody, it's Sandra Green here from the WLA. Lovely to see you, and thank you so much for all your comments and feedback that we've been getting over the last few weeks. Firstly, I want to apologise because I haven't been very regular at doing my weekly updates, and I do apologise, heartfelt apology. We've been so busy with the conference, our International Women's Day conference, that we kind of lost track of keeping in touch with you. So bear with me, we will be recommencing them from today. And today's vlog is all about how can you be bold, be you, and be unstoppable. And the reason I want to talk about that is because tomorrow is International Women's Day, Thursday the 8th of March. The 8th of March every single year is International Women's Day, and it's an incredible day to celebrate the achievements of women, to raise awareness of some of the issues that women have, and for us to take a bit of time for ourselves actually. So what I want to do today is talk to you a little bit more about this idea of being bold and being you. And it was our theme for last Friday's conference. We were amazed to get so many people come to our event despite the awful weather that we had, and I hope that you stayed safe if you were affected by the weather. We had a superb lineup of speakers. We had a first, the Liverpool Philharmonic came and played for us, not the whole orchestra, sorry. I reframe that. We had a couple of speakers who play in the orchestra who played for us as well, and they were extraordinarily marvellous. The music was beautiful. We had we had panels, we had workshops, we had inspiring speakers, and I wanted to share with you some of the feedback that we got actually, because I think this is relevant to everybody. And here are some of the learnings that people have shared with us. Bear with me while I just read them off my sheet. People have said, what I'm taking away from this is I need to put myself forward, that I've got to have more confidence in myself and my abilities. I'm going to stop saying sorry, big one for us women, we tend to apologise too much. I'm going to be bold about my own self-promotion. No, I need to know, and I'm going to start believing that I can do this. I can do what it is that I want to do. I'm never going to settle. Love that one. I'm never going to settle anymore. I'm going to act on my goals. I'm going to do more promotion. I'm going to have more confidence. I have the right to be heard. I am going to put myself forward. I'm not going to be so modest, and on and on and on. The comments have come through. And this for me, I think, is the crux of the focus that for women, whatever level you're at, whatever industry you work in, that we individually have to ignite the switch that encourages us to be bold. And what I mean by that is we need to step into our space, we need to own what we're good at, we need to be very confident about our skills and our talents, and we need to find the tools, find the techniques that enable us to master that. So how do you step up, and how do you get visible, and how do you find your voice, and how do you have the faith that you have got amazing skills and you've had great achievements. And there's a whole piece of me for us women around mindset. So we do have to delve into the gremlins, we have to turn the volume down on our self-talk, and we have to start really thinking about how we lead from the front. And what is it that we need to do that. And last night I went to the Northern Power Awards dinner in Manchester at the Hilton. There was a group of women from the WLA. It was an amazing evening. I'd been nominated, which was amazing. I wasn't shortlisted, but I was nominated, and there were about 580 people, men and women, in the room. And it was hosted by Simone Roach, who's an amazing lady as well. And the stories that were shared about all the different categories of awards were quite astonishing. And two in particular stood out for me. One was the sister of Jo Cox won an award because she has stepped forward. She has taken the awful thing that happened following her sister's murder, and she started to campaign and do a lot of work around loneliness, and has got into the media and the spotlight, and completely changed her life to start to make a real difference. The other lady that spoke and she's an ambassador for the awards last night, was Dame, no, she wasn't Dame, sorry, Baroness Helen Newlove. I just want to make sure I got her name right. Baroness Helen Newlove, and she was the wife of Gary Newlove, who'd been murdered many years ago, and she has set up she's fundraised and set up all sorts of campaign groups to ensure that these kinds of things never happen again, in particular drinking in the youth. Such an inspirational, down-to-earth, wonderful lady, and they were just two, and there were lots and lots and lots of people who were promoted and advertised and who had an amazing story to share. And I was sitting there really reflecting on it, and I've been reflecting on it this morning as well, about what does it really take to make things happen. And it's awful sometimes that people only step forward when something really bad happens to them or happens to their family. And wouldn't it be great if we had the balls, don't mind me saying, or someone said to me once, put your big girl knickers on and step forward. And what is it? What's the trigger that enables us to do that? Because in my experience of the women I work with and the coaching clients I'm with and the women I hear speak, and I surround myself with this such a lot, that too many women are holding themselves back, as the feedback said from last week's conference. You know, we believe that our results will speak for themselves, that other people will spot our potential. And being bold is all about, actually, no, it's about articulating what you want in a way that gets heard. It's not about becoming aggressive. It's about being true to who you are. It's being true to what your values are. And I also think, as well as having the right mindset, and as well as having all the right tools around us and the how-tos to get there, that you have to have the right community. Again, so many women try to do this on their own, and the Northern Power Awards by Simone, she's launching all sorts of initiatives, because there's power in a tribe, and there's power in having women around you and men around you who believe in your cause, who are going to challenge you and will inspire you. And too often we try to do this by ourselves, and we keep going through that hamster wheel again and again and again. And I want to encourage you to think about who's in your community, who is helping you to be bold and to step forward. Tomorrow is International Women's Day. The theme is Press for Progress, because whilst great things are happening and many, many more women are stepping forward, we've got an awful long way to go. And I encourage you to think about tomorrow. What am I doing to press for progress? What am I doing to strengthen the cause for women? What am I doing for me? Be selfish. What are you doing for you? Because the more you can live a life that is based on your talents and your gifts and your strengths and your passions, the more you can wake up every day feeling alive, the more impact you're going to have, the more you're going to role model, the more authentic you're going to be. And I'm going to bang on about this for forever to come, I think. But I really do want you to think about that whole idea of, how am I going to be bold? How am I going to be myself? And how do I become unstoppable? Have a fabulous International Women's Day. Really enjoy it. Let me know what you're up to, and I look forward to seeing and speaking with you next week. Thanks ever so much. Take care.